Hello everyone and welcome back. So today's video is obviously day 2 of my period or period vlog day 2. Today's date is September 19th. Before I jump into this video, I just want to say real quick, it's going to be raw. I'm going to be talking about periods and blood and spotting and all that stuff. So, yeah. Also, I still have the pimple on my face. It looks a lot better. So I don't know if I'm going to put a sticker on it, a pimple sticker on it later before bed, but I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, messy hair, don't care. Different pajama top, Bugs Bunny. I hope you all know who Bugs Bunny is. If not, it's okay. Anyway, now you do. This is Bugs Bunny. Anyway, let's hop into the video. So for bed, I didn't actually end up wearing a tampon or a pad, you guys. I ended up wearing / using my period underwear. And that was a really good experience. This is the second time I've worn it or like tried them. And I really like them. Except, it's really weird because like on a normal pad, like most pads are like white, right? Like some have like designs in different colors, but like this one is white. So it's easier to tell on this kind of pad like how much blood is on there. But for my underwear, they're all black. So it's kind of hard to tell like how much is on there, how much it's soaked through, like, all that stuff. But when I did rinse them out this morning, again, TMI, blood, I was surprised. There's a bit more on there than, or like a bit more that came out than like last time I used them. So anyway, I did not use a pad or a tampon for bed. I used my period panties. Will I use them again? Probably. Yeah. I have a lot of like overnight pads I have to use up, or I'm trying to use up. I did recently switch over to like the Always Pure Cotton overnight pads. Then I'm obviously going to look into getting the Always Pure Cotton size 1 pads, but I'm trying to use these ones up first. So anyway, fast forward, I wake up in the morning and I end up using a Evi Kotex Click regular tampon. This is my last Evi Kotex Click regular tampon, you guys. I'm kind of sad because I do like the packaging and I do actually like the tampon a lot, or like quite a bit. But I also love the Playtex Sport tampons, and I kind of really like the new ones that I got. The Playtex, what is it called? I have the name down here somewhere. The organic ones I have. Pure Clean, or like, yeah, Playtex Pure Clean or something. Or no, Playtex Clean Comfort, sorry. I'm actually really liking those tampons. I've used 2 yesterday on yesterday's video, if you've watched it. If not, it's okay. Anyway, yeah, so I end up using just 1 tampon today with one of these panty liners. So I used one of these with it. And then I went out with my mom, and I ended up changing to like just one of these liners. These are the 3-in-1, Always 3-in-1 extra long liners, I think. I have the package in my bathroom. But anyway, I used one of these panty liners with the tampon. And then before I went out with my mom, I ended up using one of these Always liners. I do like these, but I don't know. I really, these are my #1 favorite. Like, there's nothing wrong with these ones. They're just, I don't know, like, I like them, but they're not as thick. I like a thicker liner, so these are really working for me. So anyway, yeah, I put on one of these Always long, extra long. I don't know if they're extra long, but they're long. Always long. I'm just gonna call them, or me in this case, I'm just gonna call them Always long liners. But yeah, that's what they look like. So yeah, I had 1 tampon, and then when I got home, I just changed into a pad. So I changed into a Always size 1 pad. And then I wore that like all day, like for the rest of the day today. And then I had a bath just not too long ago, and then now I'm currently wearing another one of these liners. So yeah, my period is doing like some really weird things, you guys. Like, I barely had any bleeding. Like, when I took out this tampon, like, there's like I could have gotten it, like, I didn't even need to use this tampon today. I could have just used a pad and I would have been fine all day. That's just how weird my period is. Let's just talk about period real quick. I used to, like, okay, so they used to be really irregular when I first started getting my period, which is kind of normal when you first get your period. And then as I got older, so they lasted, like, they were irregular, so I don't even know how long my periods were. But I know they used to last, like, 4 or 5 days when I first was getting periods. And then I got on the pill when I was about 17, 18. And then they, like, dropped down, like, they were, like, 3 to 4 days, like, 4 days. And then they dropped down to, like, 3 days. And then now, because I'm on this different birth control pill now, they've dropped down to, like, 3 days. And now they're, like, 1.5 to 2, if I'm lucky, 2 days. And then, but today, okay, so yesterday was, like, I bled like all day, TMI. I'm sorry. Again, raw, TMI. Deal with it. We're girls. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude or blunt. I'm just being honest. Like, this is gonna be raw. I'm talking the periods. Like, come on. Anyway. I'm so weird. It's so funny. Anyway. So yesterday, okay, so the night before yesterday, like I mentioned in yesterday's video, I had some spotting, which is normal for me. And then I woke up the next morning, so yesterday morning. I don't know what's with my hand gestures. I'm sorry. That's how I talk, apparently. I don't know. Anyway, um, so yesterday I wake up and I'm like fully bleeding, right? Like it's my full period. So, I use the tampons I use, and then I use, pad, and then I showed you what I used yesterday. Um, anyway, today I wake up, I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna use a tampon because I'm going out for the day for a couple hours, and I just want to, be safe than sorry type thing. Like I said just a few moments ago, I could have, and I should have used a pad, but whatever. I'm trying to use these up. I'm gonna try and use this one up on my next period as well, because I'm trying to just get rid of a bunch of tampons. Because I have so many. I mean, there's nothing wrong with my tampons. I have so many. I've had them for so long, and I'm just trying to use them up. If that makes sense. But anyway, so yeah, I used the tampon, and I noticed how light it was when I took the tampon out. I'm like, okay, should use a pad. So I used a pad, and you guys, this lasted me the rest of the afternoon, evening, so the rest of the day. And then when I went to change it after my shower, after my bath, I'm like, I feel bad. I feel like I'm wasting this pad. There's barely nothing on it. The lightest spotting. I'm like, I should just wear a panty liner, but it's I get kind of scared, and I almost don't trust panty liners all the time, especially on my period. It's okay, should I put one on now? Anyway, I just like to stick to pads just so then ugh, can't talk. Pads are a bit longer. They have wings. They can, prevent leakage sometimes. Well, for me, most of the time, they prevent leakage. I did leak yesterday with one of the, well, not leak, but the tampon leaked. And I'm so glad I had this liner on and not this one, because this one would have not have cut it, or not have done the job. Does that make sense? I'm sorry. I feel like I'm talking too fast, but it's I just want to get everything in this video, I just want everything. I want to make sure I've said everything I want to say, Anyway, where was I? So yeah, so today, anyway, I was mentioning, I'm struggling to talk apparently. What what I've been trying to say is, I probably never should have worn this tampon today, but I did. But when I noticed it was getting lighter, I'm like, okay, all day, after I took the tampon out, nothing, no bleeding after that. And I took this out around 2:30 in the afternoon, this afternoon. It was barely nothing. And then I wore this the rest of the day / night. Now I'm wearing one of these liners. Yeah, my periods are just really weird. And now, I don't know, I'm kind of worried that my periods are going to stop completely, because a day of bleeding and then nothing all today. I've had very light spotting. Does that even count as part of your period? You guys, I feel like I should know this about myself and my periods, because I'm 24. I've been having periods since I was 14 and a half. Do I not know anything? I mean, I do. Please don't get me wrong. I do know quite a bit about periods. I just don't know mine for some reason. I don't understand. And I do track it on apps. I have 2 period apps. I have a calendar, a little pocket calendar somewhere in my room. So I do track my periods on the apps. And I do track symptoms, even though they may not be period related. I still track whatever I'm feeling. Or at least I try to. But it's just why? Why does this happen? Again, I do have PCOS, and I am on the pill. So I don't know if it's the PCOS or the pill, or both PCOS and the pill combined. I don't know what I'm doing. What some gang thing? No, I'm kidding. I am not in the gang. Hold that thought. I'm in the period gang. No? Okay, I tried. Never mind. Ignore the comment. Anyway, yeah, my periods have been really weird this month, or this period itself has been weird. Last cycle, I don't really remember much. I mean, I do remember, I think it did last 2 days. Day 1 was, heavier bleeding. Day 2 was lighter, but I was still bleeding on and off throughout the day. But, this period, I haven't bled, all day. Except for this tampon. There was, just a little bit, a teeny bit. I don't even know how the tampon came out, but, it came out. I can't talk. It came out quite easily for some reason, which is really odd, because if it barely has any blood on it, you would think it'd be harder to take out. But I guess, all the moisture up inside, and it's damp. Someone wanted me to share my experience with peeing with a tampon in. I am not going to do that. I am sorry. I have searched that up out of curiosity. Now, I mean, I guess you could pee with a tampon in. You just have to like pull the string out of the way. And I say that, again, it's optional. I say that because it's two different holes. The pee comes out of one hole and then the blood slash tampon is in another hole, you know, your vagina. And the pee comes out of the other pee hole. I can't pronounce the other name. I'm sorry. I'm really bad with names. Especially vagina names, apparently. Yep, I just said the word vagina. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well. Call the period police. No, I'm kidding. Period police. That's kind of neat. I'm kidding. Jokes. The period police. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm so tired. Yeah. So it is optional. I mean, I have read online that they recommend you do not pee with a tampon, and just because like it is like because the pee can like get up inside, or it's like it's not hygienic, I guess. I don't know. Like I might as well share it. Have I ever peed with a tampon in? Yes. I don't do that often. And I only do that really if like I just inserted the tampon and I don't want to take it out right away. I kind of like pull the string aside. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. I'm sorry. Again, raw and TMI video slash footage of me talking about periods and now peeing with tampons. But yeah, I really hope my boyfriend doesn't watch this video. Although he probably will. He will probably beg me to watch this video. And I will probably obey. Not obey. I probably will go along with it and be like, okay, yeah, you know. I don't mean obey. Like, obviously, that's not what I mean by that. I mean, like, I will obviously, like, go along with it and be like, okay, fine, sure, let's do it. Oh, my poor boyfriend. I'm kidding. I love you. I love you, babe, if you're watching. Anyway, he probably isn't watching right now, but I probably will show him this video. Anyway, maybe. We'll see. I don't know what I'm getting at here. Anyway, I'm sorry this video is so long. It's supposed to be short, but, like, I wanted to fill you in on, like, my periods, I guess. My personal, like, my period history, if that makes any sense. So I may go to the doctor because I need answers. Yeah. I'm just very confused about my periods. Again, I'm worried they're just gonna stop completely, and then like what happens if that happens? Like what happens if my periods stop completely? Well, obviously I would go back to the doctor and be like, hey, what is happening here? You know? Yeah, so I was told I searched online, which you're not supposed to, but I did search online that it's either PCOS or the birth control pill, or it could be both. Yeah, I don't know. It's just been a really weird period, this period. Like, this cycle has just been a weird period. If that makes any sense. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will make a video, I don't know, like, tonight or tomorrow, but probably tonight, because I'm bored, I have nothing else to do, so I'm gonna make, can't talk. I'm gonna make period-related videos for you guys, because why not? I'm gonna do a updated period kit. I mean, it's not really updated. I have the same kit that I did, like, last videos ago about period kits, so anyway, I will do that in my next video. Alright, guys, thank you again for watching. I'm sorry it's so long, but thank you for bearing with me, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video, if you watched it all the way through. If not, it's okay. Anyway, thank you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Alright, laters, my friends.